Not once, not twice, but multiple times, the authorities have tried to stop a famous Florida man. In this case, but he's persevered. Reza Bellucci keeps trying to cross bodies of water in a giant hamster wheel of his own engineering, a contraption he calls a hydropod. Obviously, the U.S. Coast Guard is not happy with it, and they keep stopping him from embarking upon grander and grander voyages. This time, he tried to cross the Atlantic in his homemade hamster wheel vessel during a hurricane. Just let him go. The U.S. Coast Guard found him in the hydropod about 70 miles from Tybee Island in Georgia, saying he was planning to reach London this way. Yes, he's going to paddle his hamster wheel all the way to London. Based on the condition of the vessel, which was afloat as a result of yoga balls and buoys, Coast Guard officers determined that Bellucci was conducting a manifestly unsafe voyage, quote unquote. The best part, not only did he give the Coast Guard a headache, he also threatened to kill himself with a knife in case someone tried to apprehend him, and he claimed he had a bomb on board his hamster wheel. Thanks to these shenanigans, he's now facing federal charges. If you have time, go read about Bellucci's previous nautical adventures in 2014, 2016, and 2021. Just Google the Vice interview with Reza Bellucci, nicknamed Captain Bubble. It's quite a wild ride to read. Next month, he plans to run across America on a treadmill. Speaking of running, about 30,000 runners started the Mexico City Marathon. Somewhere along the race route, though, about 11,000 runners were disqualified. Race organizers placed checkpoints every 3 miles or so, and it seems a bunch of the runners didn't cross the checkpoints because these cheaters used vehicles or public transportation to cut the course. And it didn't seem like the race organizers are done crunching the numbers as they announce they'll continue to identify and disqualify runners who skip large sections of the race. Well, it has been hot. You know, I'm just going to hop on this bus and ride for a while. People are crazy to begin with, so, yeah. Why not skip a few sections? And a Clearwater knucklehead's under arrest after going nuts at a Walgreens store and assaulting workers with a Snickers bars. Cops say 23-year-old Idel Noy Cosedo was trying to buy cigarettes at 1 a.m. in the morning but was denied. He was asked for ID, but instead he showed a photo of an ID card, which workers would not accept. That's when he became very hangry and started pelting workers with full-size Snickers bars, striking one woman in the face and a man in the chest. He was arrested and charged with a pair of battery misdemeanors. If only Mr. Hangry had eaten one of those Snickers bars, maybe he would have calmed down and been just fine. Those are your knuckleheads. You can find those stories wherever you follow us on social media. Just search Mel and Scott in the Morning.